just gonna watch this video, and soon we're gonna chat with him. Fuck? Please tell me.
Bro, harassing right there, bro. Record this, bro. Go ahead. Why are you harassing me? What am I doing to you? It's my constitutional right to have my own personal space. What do you mean I have no personal space? Keep mad dogging me. No one's mad dogging you. They're looking your direction. Keep mad dogging. If you know what that is, then you need to fucking go black classes, retard. Excuse me? You heard me. Turn around. For what? Turn around. For what? He's getting arrested for. Turn around. What am I getting arrested for? Turn around. What am I getting arrested for? Let him know. Turn around. Turn around.
What's up?
Turn around. What am I getting arrested for?
Hey.
Hey, what am I doing?
No, you say you being detained, right? You're being detained for, officer.
Alright, yeah.
Okay. You've been detained for a crime just occurred, okay?
Obviously, some crime against me just occurred. You're detained right now, okay? Because I'm conducting an investigation, okay? Because you did battery on another individual. I did battery? Yep, you did battery. Okay. I have independent witnesses saying you assaulted the individual, you and your brother. Okay. Assaulted him multiple times while he was on the ground. Okay. Good to go? Okay. You understand now? Yeah. Okay, turn around, sit back on the hood. That's harassment.
Yo, man. How you doing?
Hey.
What's
Good,
up,
and yourself? What's up, man?
How long ago that happened?
Probably like about last week, I think, like a week or two ago.
So, like, run me through that day, like, if you could, just before and.
Well, me and my little brother were, well, he's mainly the one, who took the video, so he's like, give him all the props for that. Jeremy, my little brother. We went to the store that day to go buy some shirts, and while we were in there, someone else started some lady actually started this whole altercation. I think it's like the wife of the guy who hit me on my head with the bottle, and she started just yelling at us like, "Oh, I'm gonna break your guys' car window." And so I got out the car and I was just like, well, I want to see you do that, break the car window. And then when I got out the car, that's when you see her husband or whatever. He got up and he just like walked up towards me with the bottle, and I was just like, "What are you gonna do with that?" And as soon as I said that, he just popped it over my head. So and then me and my little brother obviously being there with me, and he just saw some guy hit me in the head with the bottle. He reacted and he took the bottle away from him, and we wrestled him to the ground. And then somebody called the police, and my little brother just told me like, "Well, bro, let's wait because we did nothing wrong here. Like you got somebody hit you in the head with the bottle, so we're just gonna wait here." And we did. We waited, and then as soon as that officer got there, I told the officers like, "Hey, like I don't want no problems. I don't want to press no charges. He hit me on the head. Yeah, we hit him back, but I believe that it's fair already. Everybody got what they deserved here, and we're good." And that officer, the one in that video, he just walks up to me and he goes, "You gotta sit your ass down there, and you ain't going nowhere, motherfucker." And that's when I was just like, "Whoa," That's when I just started like, "Whoa, all right," And I just sat down, and my little brother started talking with the other officer, the one who waves at his phone, and while my little brother's talking to him, I'm just sitting there next to him, and then a car pulls up right next to me. So I turn around, look at the car, and then so as I turn around back to look at the officer that my brother was talking to, I make eye contact for like 2 seconds with that other officer, and he just like immediately as soon as I make eye contact with him, he just goes, who the fuck are you mad dogging, motherfucker?" And I was just like, "Mad dogging?" Like I looked your direction, and he just like that's when he just walks right up to my face, and that's when the whole video basically starts right there.
And I guess just like in past experiences with police, do you have you had negative experiences or positive or none, or just curious?
Oh, well, I've had a lot of negative experiences, but like just because my brother, this is the only actual experience that we're able to record, because my brother, he thought fast about it, and he just took out his phone and he just started recording right away. So it was like,
Right, so it's happened quite a bit. And is it that department, or is it other officers in different departments, or that particular officer?
Well, no, mostly that department, Desert Hot Springs department. All them, And them cops be like, "Well, I'm not gonna lie, some of them are chill and whatever,
Hmm.
But I don't know I really don't understand why he went at me the way he did, because I did nothing wrong to him. And at the end of the day, he ends up uncuffing me, and then he asks me like, "Oh, do you want to press charges?" And I was just like, "I told you since you got here that I don't want to press charges. That I just want to go home." And then I just started I was just smirking the whole time, and he just goes, "Why do you have that big old smirk on your face?" And I was looking away. I wasn't even looking at him anymore. And I just told him like, "Well, sir, I don't want to look your direction, and you just say I'm mad dogging you, so I'm just looking away." And he just got mad after that. My little brother was just like, "Hey, man, just talk to me. My brother's mad right now at the moment. Just talk to me." And so he just talked to my brother, and then they let us go, and that was basically it.
And did you get that officer's name or badge number?
No, I didn't get nothing on that officer.
Do you know who that officer is?
Mm-mm.
Did you see my Insta story? Someone sent me an officer and again, I don't want to say that it's for sure this officer, but they think they know who it is, or no, you didn't see that on my story?
No, I don't believe so. I saw it,
You don't
but
believe
a
so?
lot of people were commenting that he has done that before to them, and that he's always acted that kind of way towards them. I was reading
On
a lot
my
of comments
post?
about that.
On my post or other
Uh,
posts?
no, I believe the one that it went viral on.
I see. Um, and since this happened, so there was no ticket, you never got written up, nothing, right? You
No,
just
no
went on your
ticket. I
way.
got nothing, nothing. They literally just said, took off the handcuffs. They're like, "You want to press charges?" I said no, and they just literally just said, "Well, then get out of here. Have a nice day."
Man, if I'm you, right, I want to be like, yeah, I want to press charges on the cop.
I know, yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, fuck it. The guy who hit me in the head with the bottle, you're cool, dog. But that officer, he just got way out of line for no reason.
It's strange that like you call them and then they're supposed to protect and serve, and then it's like the worst part of that situation is like at fault
Yeah,
of
well, we
him,
didn't
you
really
know?
even call them. Somebody there, people who were there, they called them. I'm not really sure exactly who's the one who called them, but all I
Hmm.
know is that we just stayed there because we did nothing wrong. So why were we gonna run if we had nothing to hide?
Yeah, no, I hear that. And since you haven't filed a complaint or done anything like that?
No, I have. Well, I have tried to look for lawyers, but really nobody really wants to take it because I just think it's just because since we're around the same area, they don't really want to go against the people who are supposed to
Mm.
protect us, and I believe that that's why they took him out of the Desert Hot Springs Police Department for that same
Did
reason.
you
So
did you see that confirmed that he got fired?
yeah, it came out in the news out here that he got like 3 days after that happened and the video went viral. The chief of police came out in the news and he said that he's no longer with the Desert Hot Springs Police Department and that he does not condone that behavior from any of his officers and but he did not say that he got fired or that he quit. He just said that he's just no longer with the Desert Hot Springs Police
See
Department.
what I here, hold on, what's that? What I read in this article, and I don't know if something's happened since, but what's interesting is this article I read. Uh, it really said that Desert Hot Springs Police Chief Dale Mondary says that while the department is conducting an internal investigation, he believes the officer did nothing wrong. But since then, they did find that he did do something wrong.
Well, obviously they found he did something wrong if they took him out of the
If they
department,
took him out. So, dude, I mean, I don't know how much you know about me and my story. Like, I was wrongfully arrested. I also spent a night in jail, So
Yeah,
when you sue police, it all comes down to damages, right? Like, what are you out? Did you get tased? Did you spend a night in jail? Do you have
yeah,
post-traumatic stress disorder? All these different, like, did you lose an arm or whatever the heck it is, right? Or
yeah,
get
yeah,
shot? So all the things play a role into what the damages are. To me, and I'm not a lawyer, like be very clear, I'm not a lawyer, but to me,
yeah,
it's obvious, right? He did wrongdoing because they fired him, right? Like the
yeah, of
officer
course.
who, so I got paid $70,000 for the night in jail, and that officer who
Yeah.
did that is still on the force. Okay, so
Oh.
it's crazy because sometimes they'll pay out a settlement and not even punish the officer. You know what I mean? But the
Yeah,
fact that your
yeah,
officer got punished, to me, again, I don't know what kind of value or anything, but honestly, at a minimum, you should, well, I don't even know if you would be able to file a complaint now that he's gone. But it's like, the scary thing to me is they basically fire him and he'll just get rehired somewhere else.
yeah. They basically what I heard from somebody was that he got relocated to like Palm Springs or something. But
Already?
I'm not sure. I can't say for sure because I'm not 100% sure. But that's just what some people are saying. Some people are saying he did get fired. Some people are saying that they just moved him to Palm Springs. Like they're just like they really don't know what really happened.
Uh, I'm gonna. I don't like again. The attorneys, I know some of them they only take like the big like damage stuff, but I'm gonna honestly try to
Man.
send your video around more,
All right, I
and
appreciate that.
try to get it more obviously get it more exposure. But then because yeah, I mean, dude, that cop is a bad cop. It's obvious, like just from how
Yeah, real
his
obvious.
interaction and dialogue.
Yeah, his whole body language.
This whole body language. So, and then, dude, if I was you, I would like call the department and just be like, hey, um, I'll text message you, or I'll DM you the name of the officer I think it is, and then
All
maybe
right.
you can call and be like, hey, there was a viral video. I'm the person in the video, right? Like that's me. I
Yeah.
want to know if that officer is Officer Blank, right? And then,
Yeah.
um, maybe, I say, can you file a complaint and will it follow him in his record if he gets rehired? But I think that's super important to do those things.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I'll have to probably do something like that.
And make sure you always film, man. Every time you're around police
Yeah,
or
I
whatever,
know.
always film because that's like, look how much exposure that you can bring to something real, and
Yeah.
I'm not for saying fuck the police or calling the cop any names,
No,
but
yeah, because I mean,
at the
there's
end of the
good
day,
cops out there, but
but you do have a
there's some
right.
bad ones. Yeah.
Yeah, and the punishment to call someone an any name isn't arrest, right? And if that happened on the street, that's like a thug that's going to go to jail because who's he
Yeah.
to, right? So,
Yeah, and just
um,
because it was just because of that video, or else imagine what else it could have had led up to. Because when he approaches me and then he tells me, "Don't touch me," like really, like, you're gonna say I'm touching you when you're like 2, 3 inches from my face. You're gonna tell me not to touch you. You know what I mean?
right.
Like who knows what that could
Yeah,
have escalated to? That my brother was not recording.
right. Or they just swing on you and just say he lifted his hand and we just
Yeah,
react, like I've seen bad and then the face is rearranged, so it's fucked up, but at least you're like good, obviously. And
yeah.
yeah, bro, I'm glad we could talk and you're chill, man.
Me too. Thank you for having me.
Bro, fuck yeah. Well, we'll stay in touch, all right?
All right, man. Yeah. Take care.
You want to say anything else or just like ask or whatever?
Uh, not really. No. Just thank you to my brother Jeremy Felix.
100%. What's his name? Is that what's his username, your brother?
Jeremy. I think is Jeremy.
Oh,
On
he's not
Instagram. I
in
think.
here.
No, I don't know. I'm not sure. I think it's like pimple sauce or something like that.
Yeah, that's funny. Okay. All right,
Yeah.
bro. We'll have a good rest of the night, and then we'll stay in touch, man. And
All
like
right, you
follow
too,
through
man.
with that, and don't let up.
Yeah, I understand.
All right,
Thanks,
good
man.
job, bro. All
Thank
right,
you.
peace.
Too.
Boom. Yo, well.